talk for a minute about school and the ego and a bunch of other things. When I was younger, I was in special ed and they tortured me. They did not provide me with a logical life path. I had no options when I got out of high school. The only thing I could do was join the military. And that's what I did because they kept forcing me to like prep for school and more school and more school and more school. And it's pointless for me to go to school. You want to know why it's pointless for me to go to school? Because I can't remember things that build off of each other. So if you tell me to make a tree house, I won't be able to do it because I won't be able to grow the tree that you taught me how to do the day before. I simply can't remember it. I don't know why I'm like this, but I am. But I've got an IQ that's high enough to where I can figure things out in the moment. Okay, I'm very in the moment. And I break off and I split off from reality. Another reason why I'm schizophrenic and I appear this way to other people is because I simply can't remember things and my memory's all shattered and everywhere. So I'll pick things like it makes me disorganized is what it does. But it's not logical the way what they do to us in America or in the United States. They shuffle us under the rug and they give us welfare. They don't give us jobs. They don't teach us from a young age what we're going to do for the rest of our lives, like separate us and send us to vocational schools. What they do to us is really wrong. They send us to the regular schools, and then everybody thinks that we're holding them back and dragging them down, and they get really mad at us. And it's like, no, that's not how it is. I mean, because I score average on those tests. Like I said, I'm smart enough to where in the moment I can figure things out. But again, I'm split off everywhere if I'm not in the moment. And my doctor's noticed this too. He's like, well, you just said one thing and then you said another. And like people think I'm a compulsive liar. And it's like, I simply can't remember. And my memory is like all shattered and everywhere. And the lobotomy didn't even made it even worse. Because now I don't have like emotional cues to remember things. And yeah, so that was really horrible. But a lot of disabled people are not happy here, and it's because we don't have a purpose. Um, they don't train us from a young age again to do anything productive. All they do is give us a welfare check and send us on our way. And it's a terrible life to have. And they're like, oh, well, aren't you thankful you've got an apartment and you've got food? And it's like, not really. No, I'm not grateful. And I'm not thankful at all because I would rather be a productive member of society. Like I've said 1,000 times. And I read up on this procedure that they have that could really help me. And they'll never let us do it. They'll find some ethical reason why we can't do it. But it's not real because obviously they're doing lobotomies on people, so they don't care about ethics, about erasing memories or erasing minds or emotions and stuff. They couldn't care less about what's actually right and wrong. They just want to save everything for themselves. There's a new movie coming out that kind of highlights that and how they'll have no poverty and no war and no sickness and how we'll all be on earth suffering like we are. I'm just so sick of it, and I'm really mad at America or the United States. I'm just really pissed off at them for what they did to me because it was so wrong. I don't care if you say don't feel sorry for yourself because I definitely feel sorry for myself. What I went through was not humane and it was not right.